Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the USC Trojans and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Welcome to the game of the year, everybody. This one features the top two teams in college football. And when the final gun sounds, we'll crown a national champion. And here comes the Crimson Tide. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
Alabama is going to attack this defense in the air. And I'll tell you, this is the key to the game. If their quarterback has time to throw, he'll have a huge game today against that vulnerable secondary.
You know me. I decided my pick a couple of days ago. I'm taking Bama. Roll Tide.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. And they'll be returning this one. Matthews fields it in the end zone. This quarterback is the leader of this team, but he's going to need some help from his offensive line today as they go up against a very good pass rush.
You got that right, Brad. He's the focal point of this offense, and the defensive line knows it. They're going to be coming after him hard today.
When you're as good as this kid is at playing quarterback, there's definitely a bullseye painted on your chest. We'll see how he handles the pressure.
On the ground with the tailback. Spin move. Brought down. That's 4 yards on the play. USC has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
Gets past the tackler. McDaniel with a takedown. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Third and 5. Ball on the 35-yard line. USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's looking for his man. He's on the run. Inside the 30. Goodbye.
What an impressive call.
I could hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. It looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Jefferson fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. The Crimson Tide come out in a shotgun. He jukes him, spins upfield. They'll drop him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 23. The tie set up in the gun. Some shenanigans. He gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Well, the players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the play, you have to execute it because you don't get many chances to do it again.
And I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. But I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
The Crimson Tide line up with 3 wide. Hudson drops back. He steps up, looks. He zips it out. And he got it! To the 20, to the 10. Goodbye! He's on a different level than everybody else,
No,
though.
he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Bennett ready to kick. Kicks it off. Matthews fields at the goal line.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
The Trojans go with the I formation. Little on play action. Fires deep down the left side. And he's tackled.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. USC in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He lobs it left. Complete, and he's on the run. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Scott fields it in the end zone. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Nice play fake. Got some open field. Complete. Lynch brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Alabama comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Hudson back to pass. Across the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Wow, that would have been a huge pick. Coach, didn't you say something about big plays in this game?
You're absolutely right, my friend. The team who makes most of their chances for the big plays will win this game and be known as, you got it, the best in the country, sweetheart.
Hudson lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Lets it go. It's tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
The one thing you can't afford to do, and not just in the national championship game, but in any game, is turn the ball over early in the game. And we almost saw it happen right there. You got to be smarter with your throws.
They line up to punt this one away.
Matthews back to return.
Oliver gets it off. Matthew signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 25. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Play action, under pressure. Harrington comes away with a sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses.
They've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
3rd down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 17-yard line. USC sets up with 4 receivers. He drops back, and he's hit as he throws. His receiver has it. Perkins with a takedown.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Trojans line up in an I formation. Little drops back on 1st down. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. Walker comes away with a sack. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
2nd and long coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Trojans line up in a split back set. Little drops the throw. Comes across the middle. And it's caught. And they make the stop. A 5-yard gain. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Steps up, looking. Wants to go long and does. Complete, and he's on the run.
They made the 3rd down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs on the ground with the tailback. The running back gets 2 on the carry. I formation, looking to punch it in here.
And plenty of options on this play, you guys.
Miller on the give. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. With about 3 minutes to play remaining here in the first quarter, our score, USC 21, Alabama 7. It looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Scott fields it at the 2. And he puts it on the turf. And they fall on the loose ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. USC in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's under some heat. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Little steps back to pass. The senior makes the catch. McDaniel brings him down. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
The Trojans line up in a goal line formation. Little hands it off, and he's stopped behind the line. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Thomas line up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up. And it's through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. USC ready to kick this one off. Jefferson and Scott back deep to return. Kicks it off. Scott fields it at the 2. At the 30. At the 40. The defense did a good job against him the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll set up shop at the 44-yard line. The Crimson Tide line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Now, who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul, first down.
Well, he got busted for getting to the receiver too soon.
He will get a flag thrown on him every time for a play like that.
First and 10. Ball on the 44.
44-yard line.
Hudson comes to the line with 3 wide. Hudson drops back on first down. Lets it fly. Has it to the senior. That's a 2-yard loss. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 46. Alabama comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Looks, throws this one out to the left. Finds a man. Baker with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Stevenson brings him down. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
Hudson lines up in the shotgun. He rolls out to the right. Incomplete pass. The blitz was very effective that time.
Yep, they brought the house, and it was all they could do to get the ball out of there.
They're down in 7, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Tide come out in the ace formation. Hudson drops back to pass. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right. To the middle. It's his tight end. They'll work from the shotgun. Hudson drops back, throws, and they've got the screen set up. Baker brings him down for a loss, taken back 3 yards.
Second
11 yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
It's already started to get out of hand at the end of the first. Our score is USC 24, Alabama 7. On the 11 going in.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Alabama goes with the ace set here. He's going left. Brought down. This kid just continues to impress us with his ability to catch the football. He's already gone over 100 yards here in the first half.
You know, if you were to ask this defense, who wants to cover this guy, I bet you nobody's going to raise their hand because this receiver is embarrassing them.
I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play. Touchdown, Alabama. The tight end got open near the goal line and made the play.
Yeah, this close to the end zone, a tight end can get a lot of looks because he's such a big target.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Like they're ready for the kick.
Alabama is lined up with the kickoff.
He kicks it. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll take over at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Little with the play fake, looking. Here's the long ball, left side. Batted ball. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
Matthews, the intended receiver on the play.
In 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25. USC sets up in the I. And they got him for a loss. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 17. The Trojans come out in a 2 tight end set. Looks. He throws a dart to the left. And it's incomplete. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Boy, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
USC ready to punt this one away.
The 42 back to punt. Jefferson back to return.
Number 42 gets it off. Jefferson calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 42-yard line. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll get the ball here at the 42. Hudson has 4 receivers lined up here. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 43. Hudson with 4 wide receivers. King with a takedown. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
He's going to get a 15-yard penalty there for grabbing his face mask.
He grabbed it and he held on. He should know he's got to let go.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. Hudson is back in the gun. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Hudson with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Gets rid of it quickly. Complete. What a collision. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Let's take a look at how these guys have done on offense so far this year.
Well, they've done pretty well, my friend. They're in the top 10 in the country.
These guys have been putting on an offensive clinic all year long.
They snap it to the back. Is level.
Woo-hoo-hoo. He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Here comes the field goal team. This could make it a one-score game. The kick is up. And he hooked it left. They'll go to work at the 24. Single set backfield. Setting up the play action. Wants to throw outside. McDaniel brings him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. And it falls incomplete. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. He's rolling right. Across the middle. Tackle.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Trojans line up with 3 wide. Little gives it up the middle.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
It's second down and 11 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Trojans come out in a bunch formation. They get out there on the toss.
1, 2, 3. Kirk, he might be out for the count.
Oh, what a hit. You know, at the end of the year, you're going to look back at this and remember this as one of the hits of the year. That guy can really bring it.
Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Somehow gets the ball away. In and out of his hand. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 42 boots it way up there. Perkins signals for a fair catch. Nolan fields it in the end zone. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. This offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Let's see if the defense puts any pressure on him here. He's looking down the middle, and it's caught, and they make the stop. They fake the handoff and complete the pass, good for 6 yards. Second and 4. Ball on their own 8. The Crimson Tide set up in the gun. Hudson set to go to the air. Wants to throw outside. His receiver has it at the 30. And they push him out. Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Williams is the single setback. Waits till the last moment. Batted ball. That close to being intercepted. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
That
first
penalty
down.
drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
1st and long. Ball on their own 29. Hudson has 4 receivers lined up here. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Alabama sets up with 4 receivers. He's looking over the middle. His receiver has it, and down he goes. And guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Alabama lines up in a bunch formation. He rolls left, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
Pass ball's incomplete. Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Hudson back to throw. Throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
44-yard line.
Alabama comes out with 5 receivers. Hudson drops to throw. He's going right. Got it to his receiver. He goes down. That's how you get a 1st down. Coach?
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Hudson back in the gun, steps up, looking, throws. Complete, touchdown, Alabama. Superb catch by the wide receiver for the score. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, USC 24, Alabama 21. Alabama to kick. Stewart and Matthews set to return, and they'll be returning this one. Stewart fields it at the 7. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 23. High formation here. They're going to pitch it. Throws this one out to the right. The ball is tipped. So they try some trickery there, but the defense is all over it.
Hey, how about the defense? They were not going to get fooled that time, sweetheart.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Little goes with the play fake. He's going left, and they make the stop.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 48.
On the 48-yard line.
The Trojans come out with split back. Makes a move. McDaniel with a takedown. USC calls a timeout. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41. Little is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Incomplete. And the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
On the play.
We've got 3rd and 3 here, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. There's a stiff arm. Walker brings him down, and the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Trojans come out in a 2-tight end set, and he's hit hard.
He just went right through it.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kurt. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Second and 12 coming up here, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. And they have 3 bunch. Little back to pass. Deep pass down the left side. Batted ball. Hauls it in for the touchdown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Jefferson fields it in the end zone.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
First and 10.
The Tide set up in the gun. Hudson to the air on first down. Comes across the middle. Turner with a takedown. Alabama takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Hudson has 5 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. His receiver has it.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Hudson drops back on first down. Throws. And he finds his tight end wide open. Alabama calls a timeout. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped him yet. And he's stopped behind the line. That's a loss of about 3. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. Hudson pitches out to the right, and he's going to throw. Here's an opening. Stevenson brings him down. So we get to see his arm, and he gets it out there for a first down off the trick play. Alabama goes with the ace set here. They're going to pitch it. He's going right. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. What a call by the head coach, and it pays off big time with a huge pickup on the play. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Hudson with 3 wide receivers. Hudson, little toss to the right. Touchdown, Alabama. He grabbed that one for his 2nd touchdown of the half.
And that 2nd touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Alabama ready to kick this one off. Stewart and Matthews deep to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Stewart fields it at the 2. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
The Trojans come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Going deep. Lays it out there. And it falls incomplete. 1 half complete in our national championship. The score at the break is USC 31, Alabama 28. USC will be kicking off to start the second half.
Jefferson back to return.
We should have a return on this one. Jefferson fields it at the 2. At the 30. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 36. The Tide have 5 receivers on this play. Hudson drops back, steps up, he's looking. He lets it go. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
The Crimson Tide line up with 3 receivers bunched. The coach can't like this. He's got an opening. Stevenson with a takedown. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Tide come out in a shotgun. There's a play fake. Picks it off. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, it's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They'll go to work at the 48. USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Halfback pass. They'll bring him down. So they pick up a couple on the gadget play, but we usually see those plays go for bigger gains than that. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line. Little comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's tackled. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. Cook, the ball carrier. Brought down. That's a good 9-yard gain. Second and 1. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
USC goes with the ace set here. Little back to throw. He unloads it, and it's caught. Nolan brings him down for a loss. That'll be a loss of 1. It's 3rd down and 2 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Back to pass. Throw. Complete. They'll bring him down. First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Trojans go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Looking. He's going left. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
The Tide bring in their dime package. He drops back. Looks, rolls to the right. Short toss. Got it to the senior.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Trojans line up in an I formation. Little drops back to pass. And is caught. Way to look it in. Loss of a yard.
Second
11
and
yards
11.
out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Trojans come out in a bunch formation. Branch brings him down. 1 yard on the play. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Little set to go to the air. Throws. Complete. Perkins with a takedown. 6 yards that time on the pass play. This should be an easy field goal. It's up. And it's through the upright. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. USC lines up for the kickoff. Jefferson and Scott back ready to return. And they'll be returning this one. Scott fields it at the 2.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
USC has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He's looking. He tosses it short.
There is no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care. Drop passes are inexcusable.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17. The Crimson Tide come out in a shotgun. Shifty move there. Clark brings him down for a loss, and they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
Yep, there was absolutely nowhere for the quarterback to run on that play. Good job by this defense.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws to the middle. It's tipped. That close to being intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Matthews back to return.
Oliver gets it off. Matthews fields it for 44, and he is drilled. He may have been seriously injured on that play.
Oh, I feel sorry for that poor kid. You hate to see kids get hurt that way.
They'll set up shop at the 45.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. They get it out there on the toss. And they hit him in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up with split backs. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And this one's going to get intercepted. Out of bounds.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. And that's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area so you know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. The Crimson Tide come out showing 3 wide. Hudson on first down. Throws it to the outside. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him.
On the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Hudson with 3 wide receivers. Snap is high. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Going deep on the left side. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Hudson lines up in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking down the middle. And it's the senior. King brings him down.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tide come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Throws. And it's caught. Oh, what a move. Got some open field. Lynch with a takedown.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 22. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. Hudson drops to throw. Looks. He throws it. It's hit. Incomplete pass. He was facing a mad rush when he threw that ball into the end zone.
They came after him, sweetheart. Big time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Tide line up with 5 receivers. He drops back. He steps up. He tosses it short. Complete. Lynch brings him down for a loss. Taken back a yard. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Hudson is in the zone and looking to make a play. Back to pass. He's looking. He's going right. It's tipped. And it's incomplete. Guys, the pressure was intense, but he let it fly into the end zone anyway.
Unfortunately, none of his receivers could get to the football.
That's a great play by the defense to make him throw the ball before he wanted to.
Bennett lines up for the field goal. He gets it up. And he hooked it left. They'll take over at the 23. High formation here. Little off the fake. It falls incomplete. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
With this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Little has 4 receivers lined up here. Little drops back with a quick throw. He lost the ball. Defense has it. It's one of the corners. A nice recovery there by the cornerback.
He's used to going after interceptions, but a turnover is a turnover, and he'll take it any way he can get it.
I couldn't agree with you more, Coach.
Thanks, Kirk. That's what I like to hear.
Anytime, partner.
Alabama comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. Someone got a hand on it. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They come out with 4 wide out. Hudson still has it, wants to throw outside, and it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fellas, that's number 4, and he's making it look pretty darn easy out there.
Yeah, well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Bennett looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Stewart fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll go to work at the 21.
At the 21-yard line. First and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He's going left. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 21. USC sets up in the I. Little pitches out to the right, and he's going to throw to the quarterback.
Well, the players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the play, you have to execute it because you don't get many chances to do it again.
I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. but I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Looks like he tried to force that.
And defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
They line up to punt this one away.
Number 42, back to punt. Jefferson, back deep to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Jefferson fields it at the 35. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Alabama in a 5-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. And they push him out. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
Hudson is back in the gun. Baker brings him down. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
Our national championship game is 1 quarter away from naming the #1 team in the country. Our score, Alabama 35, USC 34. It's first and 10. Ball on the 48. From the gun, Hudson back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Complete.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Alabama lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on first down. Throws it out there. Intercepted in the end zone. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. They line up in an I. Little with the play fake. Comes across the middle. Nolan with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. And they have 3 bunched. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Shakes off a tackle. Perkins brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Little with the give. Throws a stiff arm. He might have a chance. McDaniel with a takedown. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. USC lines up in a bunch formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking. He's going left. Tackle. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. Looks, comes across the middle, finds his receiver.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
USC comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Little shake and bake move. Touchdown, Southern Cal. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
As expected, they'll go for 2 points. He's looking. Short toss. And it's caught for 2. And now let's take a look at the drive summary, brought to you by Pontiac. Thomas looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Let's get the call.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35.
They'll be set up with good field position after the kicker sent that one out of bounds.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep, so he messed up big time.
They'll take over at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Tide set up in the gun. Hudson back to throw. Throws in a hurry. And he's going to lose yards on this one. 3-yard loss there. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Hudson with 4 wide receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And it's caught. Tries to juke. Baker brings him down. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Third and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. Alabama lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He tosses it short. Complete. They'll bring him down. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
4th and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Alabama ready to put this one away. Oliver gets it off. Stewart calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 21-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 21. USC goes with the ace set here. Little pitches out to the right. He's going to try to throw. McDaniel tackles him for a loss on the play. Second down and 12. Ball on their own 19. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. And it's caught. Handy with a takedown. That last pass was good for maybe 5 yards. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. USC comes out with 2 tight ends. Little hands it off. No, play fake. Airing it out long. And it falls incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 42 gets it off. Jefferson fields it at the 38. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. The Crimson Tide come out in a shotgun. Play action. Throws down the middle. Is it too high? No, he got it. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. We're getting pretty close to a big-time accomplishment.
One more play like that from this quarterback, and he's going to be tied with the all-time NCAA single-season mark for touchdown passes. Just a fantastic year for this young man.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Alabama 42, USC 42. Alabama ready to kick this one off. Number 14, and Stewart back to return. Here's the kick. Stewart fields it at the 3. Juke move. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
The Trojans line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. He's going left. Got it to his receiver.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Little with 3 wide receivers. There's the play fake. Throws it to the outside. Fumble, loose ball. Great play by the defender to pick up that ball for the recovery.
It was a clutch play as well. Now their team has all the momentum.
What a great game. Fourth quarter, all tied up. Does it get any better than this, Kurt?
Nope, it really doesn't. These fans are getting their money's worth today, that's for sure.
They'll take over at the 42.
First and 10.
Hudson is back in the gun. Hudson on first down. Swings it out to his man on the screen. 3-yard loss there. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 39. Hudson lines up in the shotgun. Looking. Throws it deep downfield. Batted ball. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Third and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 39. The Tide come out in a bunch formation. He drops back. Looks. Steps up. Down the middle. Someone got a hand on it.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there. I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
Fourth and 13. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Oliver gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 21. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll get the ball here at the 25. USC lines up with a split backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws. Intercepted by the linebacker. The 5. Touchdown, Alabama. And that was their second interception of the game. And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Alabama 49, USC 42. Alabama to kick this one off. Number 14, and Stewart back deep to return. Kicks it off. Stewart fields it in the end zone. Bounces off the would-be tackler. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll start this drive at the 24. USC lines up in a pro set. The coach can't like this. Johnson tackles him for a loss on the play. The big fella couldn't get any momentum going.
It's tough to get this guy down in the backfield. He's always falling forward. But on that one, they hit him before he could get his weight going forward.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. The Trojans line up with 3 wide. Across the middle. Complete. And they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. USC lines up with a split backfield. It falls incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up with split backs. Little drops to throw. Complete. Way to look it in. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
3rd down and 3 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Trojans come to the line with their jumbo package. Nolan brings him down for a loss. USC takes a timeout. USC comes out with 2 tight ends. Little fakes a handoff. Wants to go long and does. The ball is tipped, and it's incomplete. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They'll set up shop at the 48. Alabama will line up in a jumbo set here. On the ground with the tailback. A little juke. Tackle. USC calls a timeout. Second and 9. Ball right around midfield. When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. USC takes a timeout. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 46. Alabama lines up in his shotgun set. Williams gets another handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The offense went the way we thought they would. Try to grind it out on 3rd down. Didn't work.
Hey, they're winning. Now it's time to put the trust in your defense to perform well.
Alabama lining up the punt. And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Alabama really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2006. Our final tally in this game, Alabama 49, USC 42.